Hey guys, interested what this thing is? Well, stick around. I'm going to cut some recessed light holes with this. So here's a close-up of the actual Virgo plant basin, plastic plant basin, and the Milwaukee recessed light hole saw. Back here, I put a little piece of tape. And the reason why I did this is to hold this in place from falling down because there's a little bit of added pressure between the plastic and the metal hole saw. So with that tape removed, I can now freely move this up and down. When it's down, I can then spin this hole saw off. And just remove it. You can see the hole that I cut, not perfectly round, but basically, if you look at this, there's two little dimples right there. This slides up and down. When it's down, you thread your hole saw onto it, and then there's holes in the bottom of the hole saw that those two dimples go into to lock it in place, because it doesn't just rely on the threads itself, so you don't strip it. And then you have your drill bit in the center, which is your guide. So what I did originally was I had a small hole that I put this into on the underside. But when I actually went to drill up into the ceiling, this lip wasn't long enough to touch the ceiling, so I ended up having a gap of air in between, which shot out debris and dust. So what I did is I made this hole bigger. And if you see right here, it's big enough so that I can put those two little dimples in there and spin it. And the reason I want it to spin freely, I want it small enough where it won't fall past here because I need to stay in place. So you want to make sure you get the hole just right. But if it's too small and it grips the sides, it's going to end up spinning this entire thing around, the whole plastic basin, which you don't want to do because it's going to take debris and the force of it spinning is going to throw it out to the sides, and it may end up either one, throwing it off and outside this lip, and two, if it spins against your ceiling, I put some tape here to prevent any scratches, but if you just had the raw plastic here and it's spinning at the high speed of the drill spinning, you might get some scrapes and scratches in a 17-inch diameter around where you're cutting. So all you do, you take this piece, put it in here, and you can see put this right over the drill bit. You're going to thread this on. And then I'm just going to line up those dimples. And then push it up. You can see the dimples right there. And then, so this doesn't push any, the plastic doesn't push any pressure and pop this open. What we want to do is, once you have this in the dimples, put some tape a couple times around right here, tight up against the bottom, and that'll prevent this from slipping downward and disengaging, because you want it to disengage while you're spinning this into the actual sheetrock. So that's my little invention. Hopefully this helps someone that already bought one of these recessed light tools by Milwaukee or another vendor and didn't come with a dust shield like the newer ones do, or at least many of the newer ones do. So for $2.88, basically $3 with tax probably, you can save yourself a lot of hassle and work and crap in your face as well as all over your house by just putting one of these on. Thanks guys. Hope it was helpful.